My name's Lisa Norton, and I'm with the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians out of Oregon. I don't know how far back you want to go, but a friend of mine said, you should go to this thing and there's no cost, and bring your team. And I said, okay. And so my first one was in Eugene a few years ago, and this is my second one, first time out at the ranch, and it's a completely different learning environment. For me, Broadband Bootcamp was, Tribal Broadband Bootcamp was the first time that I realized that while it is science, it's not rocket science, and it's accessible. We have service, but it wasn't affordable. And so it was in the time of COVID, and when you think about how many children had to switch to homeschool or online school and how many people had to switch to working from home, suddenly we had this need for high-speed broadband, but nobody could afford it. You've got to have it, you've got to be able to afford it, and not being able to afford to hook up is almost worse than not having it at all. So the tribe set out to figure out, what could we do? We just said, what's the problem, and then how can we address it? The environment that you all create, the way that you make it accessible for folks, makes it not so intimidating when I'm out there dealing with contractors or consultants or different broadband companies. Just the breadth of knowledge here. We're now getting ready to launch our own ISP, provide that service to not just tribal members, but everybody in our little valley eventually, because we can't light it all up at once. It's introducing a new environment, a new way of practicing sovereignty. We talk about data sovereignty a lot. We talk about, having control over who comes on our lands and who's providing services, and this is just a part of that. Who knows what's going to happen in 10 years, what new technology is going to come along, but we've laid the foundation now to be able to be ready and embrace that new technology, whatever it may be.
This video was created by Waskawiwin. Waskawiwin collaborates with Indian Country to empower tribes to build and manage their own communications needs.